Newsflash, 60 is 60. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. It is Thursday night. In here about to have me some nice tea. I see my nice teacup my bestie gave me for my birthday. It's from Costa Rica and it's wood carved, handmade. Beautiful, isn't it? Having me some jasmine tea, and I thought I'd drop in just for a moment and talk about this, right? So I've been hearing this phrase, 60 is the new 40, 50 is the new 30. Honey, let me tell y'all, 60 is 60. Now, it's the reason. I'm not hating. Let me explain why I'm saying that. You know, it's almost, you know, when I used to hear that probably when I was 50, I was like, flattered, you know, 50 is the new 30. But you know what? I don't want to claim that because I want to say 60 is 60. Because to say that it's 40 is meaning that 60 has a different connotation, that it's supposed to be, you know, something that is not beautiful or not as great or not as healthy. So I want to debate that. 60 is not the new 40. 40 is 40, 50 is 50, and 60 is 60. Ladies, you know, we have to get to this point of our lives at some point. You know, as you age, you're going to get 40, you're going to be 50, and you're going to be 60. And I hope that each time you cross a decade, that you are embracing all of the little changes that may happen. I look at my face now. I looked at some photos the other day when I was probably 25, and I saw the difference, the softness in my face, and I see now more mature, more what would I call it, very regal look now, because I have gotten older. And you know what, I don't even wish to be 40 again. Now I know a lot of people might take that and say, man, wow, I would. And I know a lot of times people are saying that because they're looking at how many years they've lived and they're thinking they don't have a lot of years left. But here's why I don't. It's because I have embraced 60. And I think it's a beautiful age to be. And I think it's more important to give to yourself at 60 the same way you would have at 40. Now, I know a lot of us didn't take care of ourselves at 40. At 40, we weren't thinking about being healthy or any of those things. But the way that you felt, I think you can still have that same excitement and that same zest for living. And sometimes it may have to be a little different based on your health. But that doesn't mean that it can't be just as exciting as it was at 40. And I am here to promote my sisters who are 50 and 60 years old, to let you all know that getting to this stage of life does not mean that life has ended. You know, I'm embracing all of the changes that are coming with aging, the gray hairs, the little aches and pains. I go to bed earlier now. I remember I was telling someone the other day how I used to hang out when I was 20. I could come in at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, jump up, had to be at work at 7. This girl right here, she's trying to wrap it up around 9. You know, 9 o'clock, I'm like, it's time to wind down. You know, it's time to lay down. And it's because your body just, you know, needs a little extra rest, and that's okay. And I think that rest is good for you because resting and sleeping gives your body an opportunity to restore itself. And if I had thought about that years ago, I probably could look even better. So don't look at the things that happen, the changes that occur with getting 60 and feel that it's something to regret or something to be ashamed of. It's nothing to be ashamed of. I think it's a beautiful journey. And I never thought that I would say this at 60 years old. I remember thinking that 60 years old was old. And to a lot of people, it may be. To a lot of people, it may be. But being old does not define the quality of your life. You know, I work with a guy that's a courier that comes to pick up our mail every day. and we have a little conversation. I think he's Hawaiian. I don't know what their nationality is called, but he's from Hawaii, and he's 78 years old. The man looks every bit of 65. And he said he attributed that to his activity, the way that he gets up every day and makes sure he's moving his body, and he drinks a lot of water, and he said he tries to eat well, and he says the doctor has given him a clean bill of health, because everybody was wondering, why are you still working at 78? He said he desires to work at 80. He said working gives him something to do. Now that's not everybody, because trust me when I tell you, I am trying to retire. So that's not everybody. But for those who view working as activity and gives them a reason to get up in the morning, it's nothing wrong with that, because that is ensuring that their quality of life is still good. Because a lot of times when you start to sit down after you retire, I think a lot of times you fall prey to ailments and things that are happening to you. You know, the most people, once they start working, that's when they break down. Have you ever heard that phrase where they retired and all of a sudden they got sick? Because they were constantly moving, and then when retirement hits, a lot of times people don't know what to do with themselves. If you don't have like a hobby or side hustle business or something, a lot of people don't know what to do with themselves. So they sit down and they eat all day, and they don't get any exercise, they don't get the sun that they need, and so therefore the body starts to break down, because every day we're aging. So it's important that you think about those things right now, wherever you are in your journey of aging, whether you're in your 40s or your 50s, or you may be in your 60s. Keep moving, keep living, keep building yourself to be as strong as possible. Take those vitamins, try to incorporate those food groups that will give you the nutrients that you need. Get that body resting, get the restoration by laying down. Don't try to stay up all night long. Drink your water, get plenty of sun, do those things that will help you in a great way. Because I know a lot of people run to the doctor because they have a lot of ailments, but I believe that everything is in the earth that is for us, that can help us have the quality of life. You know, your body can naturally heal certain things if it doesn't get to the point where it's really bad. And a lot of people don't know that, because the body was designed to heal itself. That's the way God made us. So I just want to say, you know, we need to stop comparing ourselves to 40-year-olds and 50-years old. They have their place and we have ours. But I think as women that are mature and at that stage of life where they have crossed over into a different type of sexiness, that we can be examples for women that are 20 and 30 and 40. Let them know that, hey, just because you get a couple decades older does not mean that you're still not beautiful, you're still not sexy, that you still can't be as vibrant, and enjoy life. Enjoy life. I would hope that as we age, that the things that we want to do in life kind of mature. You know, some of the things that we do, we shouldn't want to do when we're 60 that we did at 20. You know, I wouldn't go bungee jump. Some of you may do that, but I personally wouldn't do it. But I feel that there are things that we can still aspire to do with life. And let's promote that, and let women see us, and let them see that beauty comes in all shapes and sizes, all colors, all shades, all ages, and that we don't have to compare ourselves to 20-year-olds and 30-year-olds and 40-year-olds. We are beautiful in this stage. I think my mom is beautiful. She's 81. She's beautiful. We have to stop feeling that just because someone else, maybe a male, tells you that you being young is where it's at. It's a beauty in youth. Let's not get it twisted. But there's a beauty in aging as well. So I just wanted to drop by and share that with you while I drink my jasmine tea. And my beautiful cup from Costa Rica. Did y'all see the words on it? Y'all see that? Handcrafted. Beautiful. Thank you, Cheryl. Has the little saucer with it as well. So I want to thank you all. This was just a brief check-in just to say hello and to welcome you all and thank you all once again. And I see my new subscribers coming on board. Thank you all so much. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't. Drop a comment. Let me know where you're chiming in from, where you are in the world, if you're in the United States or you're out of the country. And let me know your age if you're not ashamed to say that. I remember being ashamed to tell people my age when I was in my 50s because I didn't want people to judge me. But honey, let me tell you how proud I am to be where I'm at in this season of my life. And to be able to still do all those things that I was able to do. But even if something happens, I will not regret any moment, any age that I have reached in my life. So, thank you all for watching today, and I will see you all in the next video. Remember, I love you. Peace. And we'll talk real soon, okay? Have a great night.
Always wanting more, but not wanting what you have. Once you get it, you just